matter very seriously, and I endeavor to be a person of sound moral and ethical character in all of my dealings. In the wake of the 2020 presidential election, I believed that challenging the results on behalf of President Trump should be pursued in a just and legal way. I endeavored to represent my client to the best of my ability. I relied on others, including lawyers with many more years of experience than I, to provide me with true...
The election, and that he just wanted someone to tell him what he wanted to hear. Here's the article, by the way, from ABC. The boss is not going to leave. Proffer videos show ex-Trump lawyers telling Georgia prosecutors about efforts to overturn the 2020 election. ABC News obtained video from interviews held with Jenna Ellis and Sidney Powell, Donald Trump's lawyer.
Okay. And at the time period where they were going to start to discuss, what was Dan Scavino's role?
At the time, I believe his title was social media director for the White House. It became deputy chief of staff at the time that the conversation in question took place.
Okay, and when was that?
The conversation was around December 19th of 2020 at the White House Christmas party. And I emphasized him. I thought that the claims and the ability to challenge the election results was essentially over, because he said to me in a kind of excited tone, well, we don't care and we're not going to leave. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, well, the boss, meaning President Trump, and everyone understood the boss, that's what we all called him. He said the boss is not going to leave under any circumstances. We are just going to stay in power. And I said to him, well, it doesn't quite work that way, you realize. And he said, we don't care.
There was a big shouting match in which Rudy called me every name in the book. And I was the worst lawyer he'd ever seen in his life. He called me a bitch.
Were you ever around when anyone told Donald Trump that he had lost the election?
Oh, yeah.
What was President Trump's reaction when, I guess, this cadre of advisors would say you lost?
It was like, well, they would say that and then they'd walk out and he'd go, see, this is what I deal with all the time.